Hi everyone, I'm Despina Nicola
Again,
from Dare to Begin Life Coaching,
again.
and we are here with Andrea.
Hello, people.
Um, Andrea is an electrical
Engineer.
engineer and he loves to study how things work. He's very into the logic of how things work. And so we're privileged to have you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your invitation.
Yes.
Again.
Um, we were discussing that. Okay, it's the end of August and people are going back to work, and we were discussing how difficult it is. You know, people, 87% of the population do not want to return to work, and there's various reasons for that.
And this causes some kind of depression.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is a serious matter
Mm,
because depression is depression.
mm.
All right.
So many people are not being. They're just the idea of going back to work. They're not treated well. They're not seen. They're not heard. Things are out of control.
Underestimate of
Yes.
their abilities.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and we said, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
I thought that's why I've invited
all right.
you, so you can
We were
talk
discussing about this subject, and we came to a conclusion. Why is that? Why I feel bad about this? And there is a logical explanation, which I think everybody experience nowadays, which is competition between colleagues, between people, which for me individually, it's bad. Competition, as has been promoted by capitalism nowadays, it's a fairy tale. There is nothing good in what we are calling competition. There is nothing good. You can't go forward competing with yourself, or also, and furthermore, to with the rest of the people. So we set an example in ancient Greek. In ancient Greek, we know this is a fact. People who didn't get involved in the social matters with other people for resolving social problems, various kind of problems, doesn't matter, or didn't involve to social discussions, they were called by the others idiotes. In Greek, in the Greek word, it's idiotes. Idiotes. From there, we have the English word idiot. Stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is very important to understand how important is a socialize.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the individualism of each person. You have to cooperate, you have to socialize with the rest of the people.
Yeah.
And thinking that competing my neighbor, my husband, my wife, my colleagues in words, I will go
bullshit.
forward.
Bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
completely bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have to study our Asian relatives. Actually, you see, they were calling those people idiots.
Yeah. That is so true.
The word idiot, it's from there.
Yeah.
Search for it and you will find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
And in the past, we worked in a tribe. We all worked together. We provided for each other, and we weren't stronger than the other species, yet we survived. And the reason why we survived is because we cooperated. We worked. We loved each other. We provided food, shelter, water.
This is very good. You have mentioned a very important thing. We love each other. That means, let's explain it very simple. If I'm going to work with you,
Yeah.
if I'm going to cooperate with you,
Yeah.
if I want to create something, doing something with you,
Yeah.
it have to be in a healthy way.
Right.
You have to be just cooperated with the others. It's not enough, all right?
Yeah.
We have to mention it.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
not enough. It have to be in a healthy way.
Yeah.
You have to be fair
Exactly.
with your opponent.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
so the result should be the maximum.
Mm.
If you're thinking how to trap your opponent just to have the whole
Pie yourself.
so, yeah,
Yeah.
eventually you will get nothing, all right? You will get nothing, and you will be as in Greek they were saying,
Idiotis.
idiotis,
You'll be an
which
idiot.
means idiot. That's it.
Damn straight. Damn straight. High five that. High five that. Totally agree.
I have to mention it. I discovered this information not a long time ago, and I am suggesting people read about our past. You know, it's very interesting. You will discover information that you never thought before, even in school, even in universities, and it's it's very simple. It's not complicated. Some information it's not complicated, but it's very useful.
Yeah. I mean, this is you're going to stop taking drugs. You know, there's no need for Prozac, no need for a boost of serotonin when you work together. But love each other, care for each other, protect each other, feel appreciated.
Fair.
Be fair
Be
with
fair.
each other. Be fair with each other. Show integrity at work. This is, I think, it will totally boot depression up the fucking ass. That'll get rid of depression.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Of course, this subject is a huge subject. It doesn't finish in 5-15 minutes discussion, right?
How many minutes?
It doesn't
7
matter.
minutes.
We have limitless.
No, but there's no limit. We just
Okay.
can go on as
All
long
right.
as we want.
It's very important to understand how the brain functions, the brain's functionality. Why? I will talk about myself, all right? Just
Yes.
to be understandable to everyone. Why I'm doing what I'm doing every day. Why I'm saying what I'm saying every day. Or why I am repeating the same mistake every time I'm doing something wrong. After a month, I'm doing the same mistake. After 2 months, I'm doing again the same mistake. And the most important, I'm waiting different results. This is stupidness. But if you will analyze your actions, so let's say I am analyzing my actions, why I'm in this position, I can see that I'm doing a specific mistake every time.
Okay, I can
So-
give you an example of mine. Okay.
Okay, so
yeah.
let me finish. So the mistake, after that, I notice the mistake, okay? The next question is why I'm doing the same mistake, and sometimes, which is the worst, not intentionally.
Yeah, yeah.
It, like my software is working automatic. So we came discussing together about various things. We came to a conclusion that it's brain's functionality, which is direct involved with, my opinion, right? Direct involved with depression. So let's say an example.
Yeah. You go.
I met Despina the first time and Despina slapped me.
Yeah.
If I will see you next time, what am I going to think of?
You're gonna go like that.
Yeah, why? Because my brain saw your picture, and in my brain, your picture equals to a slap.
Yeah.
Because first time we met each other, you didn't say good morning, how are you, nothing. Bam. This is what it equals in my brains, and
Yeah.
and the most difficult. This is not good actually, because it's very sad. But the most difficult is because it's a very very difficult part. But the most difficult part of this discussion, of this subject, is every person individually have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
to deal with it, but starting deal with it, you will find out the solution. I guarantee you that. But find the solution. It's not hard. Hard is to deal with it.
Yeah, I'll give you an
Okay.
example of
Give you an
dealing with
example.
it. Of dealing with it. Okay. Over the last whatever, I've put on weight, right? And there is the habit of me feeling depressed about putting on weight because I can't fit my bloody clothes, and so I'm depressed. And so what happens is, Andrea said to me to stop eating at 7 o'clock. Okay?
After 7 o'clock,
After
in the
7
night.
o'clock, I'm not allowed to eat.
After
okay.
9.
Piss poor.
Okay.
And so what happens is at night I've got this habit of eating after 7 because because I live alone, whatever thought I go through, I think, oh shit, I'm scared, I'm going to go and get comfort food because that's what I used to do. Whenever I felt that was a past program, it was programmed from my mother that whenever I felt bad, oh, here's a nice cream donut, here's a nice donut to make you feel good, here's something sweet, here's something. So I go into the fridge for comfort, binge eating to make me feel, it's like softening my pain, softening my anxiety. So what happens is I've started not eating after 7 o'clock 2 days, and I've managed 2 days of it. So let's see the third day. Now, what happens is, in the first 2 days that I've experienced it was bloody hard because the anxiety came. My quick response was open the fridge and fucking get in there and fucking eat it. Eat whatever's in there, right? And so that was my first response. Now.
So you didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
My will is not to eat, but the body, it's shaking.
It's shaking. It's saying, you don't feel good. Quickly, here.
So,
here's the answer. Here's food.
So we have a weird situation here. I don't. What I want, it's not compatible with my body will equals my brain's functionality.
Yeah.
So what happened?
And so what happens is slowly, what I found out was how come by 3 till 7 I was hungry, but then when I stopped eating at 10 o'clock, the next day at 9 o'clock, I wasn't hungry.
So after 12 hours from your last supper, let's say like this,
yeah,
you wasn't feeling hungry. But from your last supper, 3 hours later, your body was shaking.
Yeah.
You wanted to eat.
Yeah.
But you hold on, all right? Am I correct?
Yes.
You said, I won't eat, doesn't matter, no matter what, you haven't eaten, nothing. You went for sleep, you woke up. That means from your last supper, we have already 12 hours, but you have no that feeling of hunger.
No, not at all.
So it's obvious, and this is the conclusion we had, it's obvious that is brain's functionality. We program our body, our brain, and what we are doing every day, it's actually a habit. So
we can deprogram it.
of course, but of course it's a hard work. We have
bloody
to,
hell,
yeah,
ask me, man. At 10 o'clock when I'm all alone and I want that bloody cream donut or I want that comfort food. Whatever I find, man, it doesn't have to anything.
Yes, but we have to mention the most important thing here. We can deal with it, all right? We can reprogram our brain so we have the control of ourselves, not doing automatically.
Yes,
What we are doing every day.
Yes.
It's hard, but I guarantee you great results
Yeah.
after that. Great
Oh, well,
results.
hopefully I'll lose about 20 kilos and be the happiest person. You guys, quickly, there he is. Byron, where's my little sunshine? Where's my little boy? There he is. That's for you, Richard. I know you want to see him. So, I'm going to say peace, love and rainbows.
All right. Peace, love, and rainbow. Okay.
Yes. Love you guys heaps. We're signing off.
Yeah.
Do you have
Have a nice day.
Yes. Or no, night in New Zealand.
All right. Okay.
I'll see what time it is in New Zealand, actually.
Whatever it is, I wish you people all the best. Night or day,
No,
doesn't
it's
matter.
10:40 p.m.
Okay.
in New Zealand.
All right.
And 1:40 p.m. in Cyprus.
Okay.
Well, just see if anybody's watching. Oh, there we are. Maria. Hello, Maria. Maria. Peace, love and rainbows, Maria says. Love you guys. Bye.